Apparently fashion leggings aren't the same thing as hiking leggings.
Well, good morning again, guys. So we're still in the Peak District, as you saw from the last episode. I was actually out this morning looking for some sunrise photography, very cliched looking shot. Wasn't the best of weather, so we're still parked up. Lovely quiet night again. Wind has got up a little bit, and it's a bit of mizzle in the air. Just had a good old outdoor wash. Naked man in the countryside. Now Nicolas, that noise you can hear in the background is Nicola washing her hair. One of the fantastic things about having pretty much instant hot water with a little gas heater, can also run off the mains, is the fact within 5 minutes we get pretty nice warm water. And I think you've seen before we have a little shower attachment out the back, but also helps whenever Nicola wants to wash her hair because just nice warm water. So today's plan is I need to do a little bit of work. You'll hear that quite a lot over the next couple of weeks. And then we're heading up to Yorkshire, meeting up with friends, actually going out for dinner this evening. And then we're going to explore Yorkshire. Hopefully get to see some owls. Nicola's been keeping a bird log this year, and she's trying to get 100 species, and I think she's on 91. So we've got 9 more to go. And apparently the couple that we're meeting up with in Yorkshire are professional wildlife photographers, really fantastic wildlife photographers. I'll link their stuff below. And they have potential sightings of some owls, so good for that. So yeah, pretty chilled out morning, finish up some work, get the van in a state of drivability, and head up to Yorkshire Dales. See you on the road. So here we are, parked up in a quarry. Yes, in a quarry. We haven't changed jobs. You're not going to be able to see anything out there because it's rather steamed up. But we're parked up with good friends, Tony and Carol. That's their van here. And they have actually brought us to one of their little places that they regularly stop at. So we're going to be here for the next couple of nights, exploring the area. Weather's turned a little bit drizzly. Yeah, so we've just been chilling out. Guinness is a bit she's got itchy ears, as she quite often does, but she hasn't been eating a lot the last couple of days, so we're a little bit worried about that, which, you know, is our biggest concern when on the road. You know, we can kind of just get by, but Guinness is a little bit, so we're a little bit worried about that. But so yeah, parked up here. We've already been down into the local village to check out sort of services, if you know what I mean. And actually then we'll probably be down in the local village Friday, Saturday, so Nicola and I can both work and have sort of constant power and communications. It's feeling just a little bit
It's obviously gone camera shy.
yeah. And let's face it, she is our number one priority. Oh. She is absolutely 100% our number one priority. So when she's feeling a little bit blue, so are we. So parked up in Yorkshire at the moment. Lovely quiet night with our friends, Tony and Carol. These guys actually live full time in their rig and travelling professional wildlife photographers, spend a lot of time over in Africa. But right now we're just hanging out, making coffee. I think Nicola and Carol have actually headed up into the quarry to see whether they can see any roe deer. I saw a couple of them this morning. I'm not sure who was more spooked out by them, me or them. They hung around for a while and kind of scalped off, but I'm here doing a little bit of work, grabbing a second coffee. But a lovely place to chill out. And hopefully, later today, maybe some barn owls.
Kestrels are still here. The kestrels that nest here Just seen them fly by, so.
Kestrels, barn owls, and maybe badgers. It's a
Maybe
whole
peregrines.
animal farm. So the weather has taken a bit of a turn for the worst. We have come up to Winskill Stones. Winskill? Probably not pronouncing that right. I'm doing a little bit of recceing from a photography perspective. And it is freezing.
Yep.
Sorry, she's now got in her head that she needs...
Hiking leggings.
I happened to make a comment that she suited the whole leggings and boots thing, and now she's looking for hiking
Apparently
leggings.
fashion leggings aren't the same thing as hiking leggings.
It's a bit like, you know, the way you have those show pillows versus sleeping pillows. Anyway, so yeah, we're up at Winskill Stones. Had a bit of lunch down below, looking for some little owls. Sadly, no view of them. So we're really just doing a bit of a circuit around here. As I say, the weather is kind of closed in, and I think the rest of today is supposed to be a bit gnarly, which we can cope with. It's a bit odd to have cold weather again after several months of very mild conditions. But yeah, so no real plans, just having a couple of hours. We're heading back down to the quarry again tonight to stay with our friends. So yeah, no real plans, just seeing what the Yorkshire Dales have got to offer.
Sorry, I'm engrossed in leggings.
Part of the course. So we're up at Malham, well, in between Malham Tarn and Malham Cove, parked up. The rain has just, pretty gnarly rain showers just passed through, so we're just waiting for that to finish. And then we're going to head off to Malham Cove, well, at least the top of it, the viewpoint looking down. Well, I say looking down, never been there, not quite sure what to expect. But I think the path we're going to take leads us to the top of it. So yeah, I think we're almost ready to go. Evening guys, a bit of a cook's master going on here. Chickpeas, chicken, rice, all that good stuff. Anyway, yeah, back from Malham Cove. That was a fantastic walk. What an insane landscape. Reminded me of kind of like a dinosaur graveyard. Anyway, so I'm slaving over a hot stove here while, oh look, more of my pants. Nicolas in next door with Tony and Carol. They've obviously got the bigger van, so we decamp in there to all eat together. In the fridge, I found a little tiny lump of cheese that we actually, the guy at the bird fair who did Black's cheese, I think it was called, stunning cheese, and he gave us all his little remnants, and I found a little nugget. It was like a nugget of, oh goodness. So that's gone. Anyway, time to get on with MasterChef in the van. So I'm not sure how many of you guys know, but Nicola's got a plan this year to try to see 100 different species of birds, and she's on 92. Well, actually, scratch that, she's on 93.
No, this is my number 92.
Oh, go back, this is number 92. So basically, we were just finishing up dinner, and Carol got a note from one of her friends that there was barn owls on the go. So we hiked up in the van, all jumped in, and we've just got some barn owls hunting over the grassland just in front of us. Kind of down in there. We had some beautiful light about 10 minutes ago as we were driving up. It kind of went behind a bank of clouds. Might come back out again. That would just turn this whole area into just something special. But yeah, barn owls. Happy days. Morning again, guys. Friday morning. Someone's work day, so she's already been out and went for a run, had an outdoor shower, and now she's feeling
Great.
she is actually feeling great.
I am, apart from the fact I'm covered in coats.
So yeah, heading back down into Settle now, where I think we're going to park up for a few days. There's authorised overnight motorhome parking. Obviously my busiest day, as you know, is Saturday, so need to get down there, get a bit of laundry done, various bits and pieces, and then on Sunday we're heading up to Scotland. So yeah, so time for coffee, some breakfast, and then a bit of work for us both, mostly for Nicola. Taking a break from morning working in the van, time for some poached eggs action. It was actually a really busy morning, and kind of the nice thing about mornings like this, the weather's been a bit cruff, so nothing worse than sitting in a van with the freedom to go anywhere on a beautiful day when you're actually working. So quite nice that it was gnarly weather. So yeah, poached egg goodness. Wonder is it soft though? Right.
Yes.
Lunchtime. Let's do this. Morning guys. So I actually think that I didn't record an outro from this video, so I'm actually jumping forward a couple of days. We're in Scotland. We have parked up down in Calaverock. We're going to be sort of in this area for the next couple of days, but I just wanted to say, yep, bit of an outro to the video. Just realised that I hadn't kind of recorded anything. We drove up from Yorkshire yesterday, pretty gnarly weather. Quite funny actually, we were driving up through and we were both like, oh, I could do with something to eat, like a proper roast dinner. And this is where marketing, this is where if you're thinking of running a restaurant, the name really does work. So we're kind of driving along and all of a sudden we see a sign saying the Fat Lamb to 3 miles down a different road. Now if that pub had been called the White Lion or the Rose and Crown, we'd have been like, nah. But the Fat Lamb, oh, it conjured up all sorts. So we went, got ourselves some dinner, went to Sainsbury's, did a few chores, got the shopping in for the week, and then came up here to Calaverock where we stayed last night. So yeah, so that's us. Thanks again for watching. Nicola's out playing with a dog, and we'll catch up again in the next episode when we start to really explore Scotland. Whoa, excited face.